Ahora sí, bienvenidos a Triangle Strategy. Así es, el día de hoy se estrenó Triangle Strategy y la gente de Square Enix nos mandó una copia para ahora su nueva reedición o edición para PC. Como ustedes saben, este fue un título lanzado originalmente en Nintendo Switch, pero ha estado pues estrenándose en las diferentes plataformas a lo largo de pues este tiempo, ¿verdad? Déjenle bajo un poquito de mi lado porque yo me estoy quedando sordo. Un saludo a Francisco Ángeles, un saludo a Shadani. Bienvenidos el día de hoy. Muy fácil, no normal. Vamos a ver qué tal está este juego de estrategia. Ya probamos Diofield. Así que vamos a ver qué tal está este, ¿no? No me había tocado probarlo, tenía muchas ganas de hacerlo desde que salió en Switch. Pero bueno, vamos a ver qué tal.
A land of ice and snow beneath which slumbers rich veins of iron. And in the desert, the holy state of Hyzant, home to the lake from which is harvested the salt essential to life. With each nation controlling one vital resource, conflict between these three powers was all too common. Minor disputes and skirmishes gave rise to fierce battles, and before long, the realm was engulfed in a bloody conflict that would rage on for years. Many died in what came to be known as the Salt Iron War. Brought to their limits and facing their mutual demise, the three powers at last negotiated a truce. The Nozelia Consortium is formed, a neutral organization that oversees fair trade of iron and salt. Finally, peace came to the realm. 30 years pass. Now, a new bond is set to be formed between the Grand Duchy of Esfrost and House Wolffort of Glenbrook, whose power in the kingdom is second only to that of the
De Invernalia. ¿Qué? La juventud es como un halcón. Pues se refieren más que nada al triángulo que forman las tres naciones, porque obviamente vas a tener a tres protagonistas principales, uno de cada nación, y los conflictos que se van desarrollando por esta alianza que seguramente va a estar en peligro muchas veces.
Good morning. Congratulations, my lord. The future of Wolffort is looking brighter than ever.
Today's the day, is it not? We're all ready for the big moment. Thank you, everyone.
Young Master, Lord Serenoa. So, you were here after all.
Ah, Benedict. It would seem word has reached the people already.
You can thank Eridor for that. He couldn't refrain from blabbing the news to anyone who would listen. I'll have a talk with him after.
This is a momentous day, not merely for our domain, but for all of Glenbrook. I do not think it possible to keep it a secret.
This is well and true, my lord, but you must consider your betrothed's lineage.
I'm well aware of the situation, Benedict. I cannot say for sure what repercussions this may have. What I do know is that the people rejoice for us and harbor hope for the future.
Seguramente es de un reino externo y hay gente que no esté de acuerdo, ¿no?
Fine resolve, my lord. As House Steward, I will do all in my power to assist.
Thank you, Benedict. It is heartening to have the support of my father's right-hand man.
Shall we head to the port then, my lord?
So soon? I had thought we would have more time.
The river's waters have risen with the heavy rainfall earlier this week. And given the wind, I think it likely that Esfrost's ship will arrive ahead of schedule.
You never cease to amaze. Very well then, let us be on our way.
I thank you for the escort. You are free to go.
But Lady Frederica, there is no one here to receive you.
He will
Se
be
les hizo
along
tarde.
shortly, no doubt. If I have heard true, he is not the type to keep a lady waiting.
By your leave, then. We wish you everlasting happiness, my lady.
Thank you. I shall work hard, both for my new home and for my motherland. Please let brother, the Archduke, know that.
As you command, my lady. We leave the rest to you, JJyC.
I shan't let you down.
Está muy bonito el arte, ¿no? ¿Cómo le llaman? 2D... ¿qué? 3D... 2D HD o ¿cómo le llaman?
Phew, Glenbrook at last. Finally, we can take a moment of respite from our long journey. That said, it would seem we've arrived ahead of schedule.
I much prefer it to being late. This is a momentous day for Esfrost, and for the entire realm. We cannot afford to make a bad first impression.
I agree, which is why we cannot have you looking so tense. Why don't we go for a bit of a stroll?
A fine idea. After all, this may be the last time in a while that I am free to do as I please. Most are not inclined to grant liberty to one of Rosellan heritage, such as me.
You brought that pendant with you?
Hola, Miguel.
Of course. It is the only memento I have of my mother.
Ándale. Ya empezó.
Thank you kindly, little lady. Letting a whole boatload of guards go back home was a stroke of genius. We heard tell you'd be here, and we wanted to be the ones to welcome you.
The winds of fortune are blowing today, aren't they, Pa?
Brigands!
Stand back, Frederica. I shan't let them have you.
Al parecer ya van a llegar estos cuates, ¿no?
What do you intend to do?
De veras, yo no jugué el demo ahora que recuerdo, porque hay un demo disponible para Nintendo Switch. Asumo que a lo mejor en las demás plataformas también estará. Y luego me acuerdo de haberlo jugado.
What's with that pink hair, though? Ya Rosellan? And that lady looks like she's from Hyzant. Did we go after the wrong boat?
Impossible! The ship was full of Frosty soldiers.
Enough! I am without a doubt.
Have you bandits no shame? Attacking 2 innocent women?
And just who in the hell are you?
El juego se rige por un sistema de parámetros de convicción consistente en 3 ideales distintos según las elecciones. A eso también se refieren con Triangle Strategy. Los baremos específicos... ¿Los baremos? Moralidad, pragmatismo y libertad. Conforme Serinoa se incline por una convicción concreta, aliados afines a su perspectiva se irán uniendo al grupo.
Who are you exactly? A band of common brigands from the looks of it.
Got you curious, huh? You can call me Trout. Leader of the fiercest band of brigands this realm's ever seen.
And I'm his daughter, Trish. We've 100 men at our beck and call. You'd be wise to surrender while you have the...
Luego gloria para los míos, después no quiero lloricar de vuestras tropas, ¿eh? ¿Qué onda con eso?
Such an army. Most astute, my lord. This is doubtless the extent of their mighty band.
Enough of your whispering. Tell us who you are, you bloody cowards.
Only a fool would reveal such precious knowledge to his foe.
Hey! Who you calling a fool? Enough of this! You'll regret ruining our plans!
To arms, my lord.
Stand back, the both of you.
No, we fight together. I brought this upon us through my indiscretion. Pray allow me to help.
My lady.
I am a teacher of the arcane arts, and Frederica is a most apt pupil.
I can assure you we shan't be a burden.
Then I ask for your support from the back lines.
And you shall have it.
Why didn't you tell me you were having such fun? I would have...
What are you doing here?
Ah, mira un rubio.
Let us talk later. Now, I believe we have some lawless ruffians...
Joven ojizarca de pelo áureo. Ok, muy bien. Saca máximo provecho de las habilidades de apoyo mientras lucha estratégicamente y dispone de numerosas habilidades de apoyo. Ok. Hola, Manuel.
I hope you adults are ready to learn a hard lesson. You'll need more than numbers to beat us.
Their confidence is admirable, at least. Orders, my lord?
Give them no quarter. We cannot allow brigands to have the run of Wolfort.
Just who are these people?
Now, Bennett.
Think you got what it takes? My turn. Give him a fight, man.
We do not take kindly. Forward. On your guard.
Ok.
You think you're all? We're just trying to make... You're wide open!
Our land has no place. I shall try my level best.
For victory! Take that! Yes! Shall we make it a contest, my friend?
I think not. Whatever.
These are no ordinary men.
Para empezar deberían de esperarse porque nos van a partir el hocico, estoy seguro.
Let us remain calm. Cool heads shall prevail. Your wounds are healed.
My thanks.
We must have... Let me show you what I've learned.
No me acostumbro mucho a usar el mouse, eh.
Flames, heed my call!
I'm a fool.
Lo que me preocupa es el poco daño que hacen todos en general.
Coming through.
I shall try my level best. It is time to strike.
Forward!
I'll make this quick.
Derrotar a un enemigo, este podría tener un botín. Sí, ya lo hicimos. Ya, gracias. Sí, sí, sí. Ah, ya vi, los diamantitos es el turno. Ok. ¿Cuántos turnos tardan en recuperarse?
Bullseye!
Damn it! Damn it!
Shall we begin? Your wounds are healed.
I fight for peace.
Flames, heed my call!
Este tipo de RPGs tácticos sí me gustan, la verdad. Obviamente porque me recuerdan mucho a Final Fantasy Tactics. Y ya se echaron el del caballito.
you're ready.
¡Órale!
I'm a fool.
It's not over yet. Did you see that?
What would Father do?
Ha!
Let us pry out their weakness.
You've made a grave mistake.
Make way.
Take that! Ugh! Oh! Oh, no! Oh!
No!
We've been weakened.
Be at ease.
My thanks.
I will end this.
Se supone que... Bueno, ya, ¿para qué digo nada? Ya no tengo magia. En resumen, ya esto, sí, ya como que me lo temía cuando vi, ya valió.
My turn.
When a wolf is cornered.
¿Pausar? No. Ay, ¿no puedo salirme y regresar? No, pues nos van a ganar. O sea, no traigo nada. ¿Saben qué? A la fregada. A ver, va de nuez. Va de nuez. Adiós, sí, sácate de aquí. No, pues ya valió que eso. No entendí nada. Está bien, nada más que está raro. Está como que está demasiado complicado para su propio gusto, creo yo. No sé. Hola, Laura. Hola, Maya. No, Mayra, es Triangle Strategy. Es un juego que salió hace tiempo ya en el Nintendo Switch y ahora ya está en... Ahora ya está en... ¿Cómo se llama? En otras plataformas, incluyendo la PC.
On the faraway continent of Norzelia, three mighty powers. The kingdom of Glenbrook.
Ay, no te lo puedes saltar esto.
And in the desert, the whole, with each nation controlling one.
A ver. Otra vez. A ver, voy a cargar el ya salvado porque pues otra vez son 15 minutos de nada más estar viendo el diálogo. No está saliendo. No está saliendo bien este stream. Definitivamente, no sé, como que... a ver, de todas maneras, creo que va siendo hora también de conectar un control. A ver. Lo que pasa es que quiero reiniciar la pelea. Quería reiniciar la pelea nada más. Que no, de plano sí. Nos están partiendo. No íbamos a perder. Igualmente, Mayra.
What do you intend to do with us?
Make gun. And ring it. I hope you don't. Coming through. Give him a fight.
We do not take kindly for the honor of House Wolfort.
You think you're... Point me at him! We're just... Yeah!
Our land has let us pry out their weakness. I have your back.
For victory! Yeah! Yes! Shall we make it a I think not.
These are no ordinary.
I'm a fool.
Let us remain calm. Shall we begin?
A ver.
Allow me.
This will help.
We must defend our... I will end this.
¿Hay friendly fire? Vamos a ver.
Two ashes.
No. O sea, ¿por qué no se activó esa cosa conmigo? ¿Alguien entiende por qué no se activó esa cosa conmigo? ¿Eso del ataque normal o qué? ¿No vas con ataque normal o qué?
My turn.
Let us pry out their weakness. Your defense is weak.
Defeat is not an option. Parry. That hit the mark.
May I?
Parece que sí. Ajá, sí, ya.
Be gone.
I don't play around.
Órale.
Damn it.
Shall we begin?
Allow me. I fight for peace.
Van a ser Ah, no.
My turn. Forward.
My stratagem is soon that seemed to work. Let us pry out their weakness.
What have we here?
Allow me. With the powers in me. Oh no! Ready for battle.
I'm a fool.
That worked, huh?
Ow.
Let me heal your wounds. Your wounds are healed.
The tides are turning.
Well.
It's not over yet.
My stratagem is superior.
No más, qué poquito daño hace.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Vamos a agarrar a librazos.
You've made a grave mistake. We breached their defense.
Forward.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
Impossible.
Ow.
Ready for battle. Take that! Ugh, that worked,
Let me
huh?
heal your wounds. Your wounds are healed.
Thank you. Charge. Brace yourself.
Hope you're ready. Defeat is not an option. Ah! That hit the mark.
I will end this. Slaves, heed my call. Oh no!
I must find a way.
ready for battle. Take that! Bullseye!
Have another.
Good try.
Ándale, qué bueno.
What I can. Be at ease.
Sorry to worry you.
I've gotta get the upper hand.
Órale, con todo el caballo.
Charge! Brace yourself! I shirk from no danger.
Forward.
This ends here. To lead, I must grow.
Let me show you what I've learned. With the power,
Lo bueno que no hay friendly fire.
we will make our ideals reality.
Let me heal your wounds.
Allow me.
This will help.
Y de hecho sí se parece mucho. Bueno, en Tactics también era así, ¿no?
Not yet out of reach.
También tenías como tu... ¿Cómo se llama?
For the future of House Wolford.
Cada vez que derrotabas a un enemigo, se quedaban sus ítems ahí, ¿no?
Point me at him!
Más bien, podían soltar sus ítems.
Bullseye!
For victory! It ends here!
Damn it all!
Sus muelas. Muy bien.
Forward.
Wait your turn!
I fight for peace.
Órale, agárratela, librazos.
These foes are not to be trifled with.
Let me heal your wounds.
You misjudged me! You'll rue this day, you bastards!
One step closer to our home.
Fármaco de curación. Está... Sí, está igual que Tactics en el sentido de que no perdona, ¿eh?
I know that face! That's the Wolfort Lordling!
What's that you say?
Wolfort?
What are they doing here so damn soon?
This ain't what we planned for. Let's get out of here.
For a bunch of no-good thieves. At least they know when they're in over their heads.
I would have preferred to apprehend them and see them atone for their crimes, but so be it.
Your bride-to-be is safe. Isn't that what matters?
My bride-to-be?
My sincerest apologies. I had no idea we were being trailed by bandits. But where are my manners? I am Frederica of the Grand Duchy of Esfrost. I have come to fulfill our agreement. I am honored to join you in marriage and to call House Wolfort my new home.
The honor and pleasure is mine, Lady Frederica. Pray forgive me for not introducing myself sooner.
Está cambiado el diálogo, ¿no? En la traducción. Ahora me cae la duda, ¿cuál será más apegado al original? Que pues obviamente es en japonés. ¿Cuál será más apegado? ¿El que estábamos leyendo o el que estamos escuchando? ¿Qué onda, Lego Ángel? ¿Cómo estás? No me gustan los juegos de estrategia. Salvo que sean así de cuadrícula. Créanme que Diofield es una cosa que no trae cuadrícula, pero se comporta mucho como este tipo de juegos de cuadrícula. Pero no me gustan los juegos de estrategia. O sea, tipo Halo Wars, tipo Age of Empires, no, nunca he sido fan. Me aburren.
Here you are. Why, the entire Kingsguard has been scouring the land for you.
Did you sneak out of the castle again, Roland?
When I heard my best friend's betrothed was arriving in Glenbrook, I simply couldn't miss the occasion.
While we appreciate the sentiment, perhaps you should have said something to the king.
I'm the least of my dear father's concerns. Though I suspect Huette will think otherwise. I suppose I'd best be on my way back. Rest easy, my fair lady Frederica. You are in good hands here. I look forward to celebrating your union. Till we meet again.
Bling.
His ring bore the insignia of Glenbrook's royal family. Could that have been...
Prince Roland, King Regna's younger son.
So a lord and a prince drove off a band of brigands by their own hand. What a fascinating nation we've come to, Frederica.
This is Sheila, my tutor and attendant.
Famed is the martial prowess of the Wolforts. It was an honor to be able to witness it firsthand.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Serenoa of House Wolfort. And this is Benedict, trusted steward of my family.
It is my honor to serve Lord Serenoa in any and all matters.
On behalf of House Wolfort, I welcome you to our domain.
You may think this is an odd question, my lord.
Don Serenoa.
What does the color of my hair mean to you?
Es sorprendente, me deslumbra su belleza. En la batalla de antes me llamó más la atención. Oh, pues tiene que ser galán, si no, ¿cómo?
It is not too forward of me to say so. I find it most beautiful.
Thank you, my lord. But you need not flatter me.
I said only what I mean. I have always been fond
Bueno, entonces estás horrible, che.
Your hair.
Mona.
I adore them too.
Ahí está.
It would seem we have something in common.
Lady Frederica, everyone awaits. Allow us to escort you back to Castle Wolfort.
Thank you, Benedict. It would be my honor.
Por cierto, que si hay problemas ahorita en el stream, estoy viendo que hay una caída de transmisión. Lo que pasa es de que el servicio que estamos utilizando tiene broncas. Entonces, si hay unos tipos por ahí, es acá. O revisen su conexión. Cualquiera de las dos cosas. Pero sí hay problemas técnicos de este lado. Hola, Jinx. ¿Bien? ¿Pero por qué me dicen señor Lalo? No digan señor Lalo. Digan Lalo o tío Lalo, tal vez. Pero señor Lalo no. Don Lalo, como Don qué, Don Soriana, o cómo se llama este güey, Don Sorias. Ay, no. Ay, que es que no le bajé a esta cosa, sí es cierto, qué tarado. Bueno, si de por sí hay broncas en el stream por la plataforma. Mira, esta sí está bien bonita.
Will unite in marriage to strengthen the ties between their two nations. In doing so, the newfound allies hope to hold their own in the face of Hyzant's salt monopoly, which continues even now, decades after the war. Who could have known that this was but a prelude to an uprising that would engulf all of Norzelia in the flames of war?
A ver, ¿qué es eso de la misión secundaria?
Wherever did my fool brother run off to? I explicitly told him I wanted him here when we welcome our guests.
Es el hermano del güero.
It would seem Prince Roland shrugged off the King's Guard and went on a little excursion, as he's wont to do.
Gracias, Jinx.
I swear it's as if the boy exists to drive us mad.
He is an embarrassment to our family. No matter. I will see to matters myself.
Creo que esta es la misión que estaba en el demo. Creo, no me acuerdo. Diré que sí.
Your honored guests have arrived, Your Highness.
I see new faces among them. I trust you can tell me more, Claris.
But of course, Your Highness. The imposing-looking woman over there is General Avlora of Esfrost. Her prowess in battle is such that some say she is the second coming of Groma Ironfist, hero of the Salt Iron War. If the rumors of her strength are true, she is more likely to emerge victorious than any but the Dawnspear himself. Over there is Minister Exham Marshal of the Holy State of Hyzant. He is the newest appointee to the Saintly Seven, and has been placed in charge of the military and diplomatic affairs. 'Tis a rise to prominence nigh unheard of for one so young.
A general of the Grand Duchy and Hyzant's young hope. I imagine this will not be the last I hear of them. I know this man.
¿Qué hubo, pelón?
Hyzant, yes.
Just so, my lord. As you doubtless know, he is the Holy State's Minister of Salt. A prestigious position, though it is said he feels...
So even the great monolith that is the Holy State is not immune to internal strife. Thank you, Claris. I can see they were not wrong to tap you to lead the consortium.
As the officially appointed bookmaker for the tournament, it would not do for me to be ignorant of the combatants.
Your Highness, Lord Thalos and Lady Erica, brother and sister of the Archduke, have arrived.
Hermanos, o sea, estos son hermanos de la de pelo rosa también. Porque son hermanos menores del hermano de ella, que es pues, son hermanos todos. Aunque con eso de que son de la realeza, a lo mejor son hijos de otra persona, ¿no?
Word has it that Lord Thalos has been appointed Prime Minister, which would make him the second most influential individual in all of Esfrost.
Archduke Gustadolf is said to prize freedom more than anything. It would seem that includes the freedom to put his own family above all.
With all due respect, Your Highness, the decisions of another nation are their own. Do take care not to say anything that might offend our new allies.
You need not remind me, Patriot. I know there is little... Honored guests, I am Franny, Crown Prince of Glenbrook. It is an honor to welcome you to our kingdom in my father's stead. I can assure you we have spared no effort in preparing for tomorrow's festivities. Let us ring in this new age of alliance together. Though I imagine some may be too occupied awing us with their prowess in the tourney to enjoy them. Allow me to escort you to Whiteholm Castle, where the ceremony will take place, whenever you're ready.
Está muy bonito el arte. Digo, eso también se puede ver en Octopath Traveler. Y en pues sí, en los dos Octopath Traveler. Uno en el trailer y otro en el juego como tal. 2D HD o como le llaman. Está muy bonito. El trabajo artístico es muy muy bonito.
At ease, Yuet. I trust all was well in my absence.
Well enough. Another visit to the Wolfort domain, was it?
Indeed, on minor business. My apologies for leaving unannounced.
Apologies indeed. You know full well that I am under strict orders from your father to accompany you on any excursions outside the castle.
I'm perfectly capable of taking care of myself. Besides, no one would lose any sleep if something happened to me.
No te preocupes, Jinx. Gracias por venir a vernos.
Even Cordelia would get along perfectly fine without her brother.
Well, I would not. Or have you forgotten that you are my one and only sworn liege?
Yuet. Forgive me, truly. It won't happen again.
I should hope not. So it is true that you plan to fight in the tourney on the morrow, and alongside House Wolfort, no less.
How did you...
His Grace told me, when he commanded me to keep you out of trouble. And so I have decided to fight at your side. You won't be slipping away on my watch this time.
As you wish.
Uget. Qué nombre tan más raro. Ah, vaya, entonces las misiones secundarias no siempre son misiones. A veces nada más son para ver la escena, ¿no? O conocer un poco más de todos los reinos. Ok, entendido.
Were there any troubles while we were out?
None to speak of, aside from Eridor here. But what else is new?
Out with it, Benedict! I heard you were beset by brigands. Is the young lord safe?
Su papá, ¿no? O su hermano.
Lower your voice. Must you always shout so? Or can't you see that it was that big mouth of yours that invited trouble in the first place?
There is no cause for concern, Eridor. Besides, I'm not a child anymore.
Mayhap not, my lord. But I've known you since you were knee-high to a... never. And this must be the young lord's bride-to-be.
I am Frederica. It is a pleasure and honor to meet you all.
And I am Jila, her attendant. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Allow me to introduce those in service of House Wolfort. This is Eridor, Master-at-Arms and Commander of our military forces.
You'll be the lady of House Wolfort. No harm will befall you as long as I'm around.
And this is Anna, my right hand.
Es la mano derecha de la mano derecha.
They may not be of my blood, but they are my family just the same. And from this day on, they're your family as well.
I am aware that in all of Glenbrook, House Wolfort is second only to the royal family in power and influence. I will do my best not to disappoint you.
A joyous day this is! The little lord grew up and found himself the perfect bride. Nigh brings a tear to my eye.
His voice certainly does carry.
Sorry, my lady, but you'll have to get used to it.
My lord, your father awaits you in his... As for me, I must stay and discuss the preparations for tomorrow's festivities with Anna and Eridor.
Lady Frederica, pray come with me. Father is expecting us.
O sea, ¿estos se van a casar antes del torneo o qué? Habilidades de Ana durante el combate. Muévela con sigilo para ejecutar ataques sorpresas letales. Oh. Oh, 2 órdenes. En un turno es capaz de ocultarse a los enemigos. Ok. Puede provocar que los enemigos entren sus ataques en él. Puede contener. Más o menos, sí.
As you are well aware, there are 2 events of utmost importance to be conducted before Lord Serenoa and his bride are wed.
The ceremony to commemorate the joint mining venture.
Still can't believe I'll be seeing the day when we break ground on a new mine right here in Glenbrook. And with the full support of Esfrost and Hyzant, no less.
You can thank King Regna for that. It was by his most wise and generous proposal that the 3 nations of Norzelia now strive toward a common goal. Needless to say, delegates from each nation will be joining in the festivities.
From the Grand Duchy of Esfrost, Lord Dragan Esfrost, who is overseeing the technical side of the mining operations. The Holy State of Hyzant will be represented by Minister Lila Viscraft of the Saintly Seven. And our own Lord Simon will serve as Glenbrook's delegate and meet with the 2 before the ceremony. Yes?
Quite so. After that, it will be House Wolfort's responsibility to see that our honored guest... Anna, I would trust you safeguarding both Lord Dragan and Minister Lila.
Consider it done.
Then once that stuffy ceremony is over, we can get to the real highlight of the day. The tourney! Ah, my blood's already rushing, just envisioning the greatest warriors from all the realm clashing swords.
From Esfrost, the much-renowned General of Laura. And from Hyzant, Minister Exham Marshall.
Mm-hmm.
Then, of course, there's our reigning victor, the pride of Glenbrook, Sir Maxwell the Dawnspear. Still, I wish him all the best of luck against their hosts. They'll need it to beat House Wolfort.
Se supone que...
On that matter, there are 2 things I should make clear. Prince Roland has
Es lo que iba a
a
decir.
desire to join the tourney as a member of House Wolfort's.
Why would the boy want to fight with us and not his own arms master?
Apparently, he originally formally requested to do just that, but King Regna would not allow it.
And so he came to the young lord in hopes of finding another way in. Well, it's more than welcome in my book. The royal family said we're free to put together our own contingent after all. I reckon His Majesty would be beside himself with joy if we could deliver a beating to Esfrost and Hyzant.
Doubtless so. Very well. I shall inform the prince that he is welcome in our ranks.
Sale Laura, que descanses. Hola, Dani.
Finally, there is the matter of Lord Simon's health.
Indeed. Sadly, the Lord of the House is in no condition to participate in the tourney. Barring some miracle, I anticipate that Lord Serenoa will have to fight in his Lord Father's stead.
Lord Simon. I suppose age takes its toll on even the mightiest of men.
Ah, con razón están acelerando la boda y todo. Ya se va a petatear el papá de Soriano.
So be it then. You can leave watching over the young lord and Prince Roland to me.
Good. I remind you that while this is a joyous occasion, All of our attendees have their own reasons for coming. Let us not give them an opportunity to catch us unaware.
Father, I bring to you my betrothed, the Lady Frederica.
A pleasure to meet you, my lord. I am Frederica of House Esfrost.
Ho ho! The pleasure is all mine.
Were it not for the efforts of House Wolfort, the Saltiron War would rage on still today. I do not deserve the honor of joining your esteemed family, but I will endeavor to serve you all the same.
There is no need for such formalities, my girl. You are tired from your journey, I am sure. Pray rest easy tonight.
Thank you, my lord. I believe that in any journey, the first step is the most important. Before we go forward together, I should like to know why you chose to welcome one of Rosellan blood, such as I.
Oh, I'd heard you were a strong-willed one.
Pray forgive my insolence. And yet, I am set to marry into I should like to know what you wish of me, that I might live up to your expectations.
Te quisieron ver incluyentes.
Both of you, listen well.
Yes, Father.
Your marriage was agreed upon by Glenbrook and Esfrost, that the ties between our two nations might be strengthened.
To give us more leverage against Hyzant with their monopoly over salt.
Precisely. With Glenbrook and Esfrost consolidating their power, Hyzant was left with little choice but to join the alliance. And yet, while Lady Frederica is indeed the Archduke's sister, at the same time she is the daughter of a Rosellan concubine.
Ah. Oigan, eso sí no lo pusieron aquí en el, ¿cómo se llama? En el diálogo, pero entonces, sí, o sea, ella es hermana de esos tres, pero si se dan cuenta, los otros dos eran hermanos menores y traían el pelo blanco, porque son hijos directos, pero ella no, ella es hija, pues como, sí es princesa, pero es una hija bastarda, o sea, es hija de una concubina, o sea, no es hija de la reina, pues.
And House Wolfort, for all our military prowess, is no more than a bannerman of the king. If the aim was to forge the strongest bond we could between our two nations,
it would be far more appropriate for my sister, Lady Erica, to wed the Crown Prince of Glenbrook.
Just so, yet neither nation chose that. And do you know why?
Porque son incluyentes, como Disney.
If relations between our two countries were to take a turn for the worse,
we could be cast away like pawns.
Precisely. Such are the schemes of those who rule nations.
Bueno, al menos ya se lo dijeron en su cara.
I understand now. And yet, no matter how impure the intentions behind this arrangement may be, I will not bring dishonor to the Wolfort name.
¿Qué es, Dani? ¿Qué es lo que vas a pedir del Mercado Libre?
Well said, my son.
Si se puede saber. Oh, ya le dio el soponcio.
Father.
Lord Simon.
is not what it once was. For this reason and more, as of this day, I abdicate my position as Lord of House Wolford. You will serve in my stead from tomorrow forth, my son.
But, Father, I am not ready to...
Pues nunca se está listo, hijo.
My decision is not made lightly. You have already shown me, with your words and your deeds, that you are more than ready. Think always about what your subjects need from you. Weigh your choices carefully, then take action. Do so, and I have no doubt you will make a great lord. And trust in Benedict. He shall serve you as well as he did me.
Thank you, Father. I will spare no effort that one day I may be as beloved by our people as you.
Lady Frederica, your fate is not a simple one. There are many who would try to use the both of you as pawns in their own schemes. Even so, I hope that you will be there to support my son through it all, as his wife, but also as your own person.
Fíjense que, por ejemplo, este tipo de conflictos y de intereses es lo que yo esperaba de principio en Diofield. Y no, o sea, en Diofield como que está todo por encimita y se enfocan mucho en la relación que hay entre el equipo, entre la unidad de protagonistas. Y aún así, de todas maneras, por la manera en la que están escritos los diálogos, pues no sientes ninguna simpatía porque no sientes ese cariño o, por ejemplo, esa relación que supuestamente tienen los tres primeros que conoces, que son ¿cómo se llama? Lizzie, Andreas y el otro, y el del caballo. Como que se supone que son amigos desde que son niños, hasta se murió el hermano de Lizzie, parece. Ah, no, se murió el hermano de Lizzie, y que era como el cuarto, y entonces están ahí como de... No se nota, o sea, por eso yo le puse esa... Por eso, digo, vayan a ver ¿cómo se llama? La reseña de Diofield, pero sí siento que está medio aguada no aguada, pero sí como, ¿cómo le llaman? Como tibia, está muy tibia la historia de Diofield. En cambio aquí luego, así de, no, pues los vamos a casar porque hay conflicto político y la neta, si todo falla, pues ustedes van a valer queso. A ver si no se separan, y obviamente pues aquí no hay separación ya legal, así que uno se va a tener que morir, algo así, o sea, ya de plano de una vez lo dijeron, lo pusieron sobre todo, ¿no? Entonces, de eso yo esperaba mucho en Diofield, en especial como lo habían presentado, pero pues no. Pues Triangle Strategy, pues sí lo tiene.
Beg pardon, my lord, but Lord Jagan and Minister Lila have arrived.
Very well. Presiding over tonight's banquet will be my final duty as Lord of the House. Tomorrow's ceremony will mark the beginning of yours, my son. And after that will be your wedding. Rest well tonight, both of you, for busy days lie ahead.
Fin. Y es así como termina el primer capítulo de Triangle Strategy.
Years after the Salt Iron raged across Norzelia, a vein of precious minerals was unearthed in the kingdom of Glenbrook. From east to west, joy swept the land. United at last in common cause, the kingdom of Glenbrook, the Grand Duchy of Esfrost, and the holy state of Hyzant endeavored to wrest this bounty from the earth, with each nation providing expertise and resources.
Ah, con razón los de Dunalguida son los invitados a la boda.
Easy alliance between once bitter enemies will herald a new era of tranquility in this long embattled realm.
¿Y cómo se nota el compromiso de los reinos? Digo, esa es como una pequeña observación porque casaron a un lord con la princesa ilegítima, pero al fin y al cabo princesa, tiene un cargo de uno de los reinos. No, si realmente el compromiso fuera fuerte, hubieran casado a uno de los güerillos con uno de los peliblancos que estaban ahí. Y no, lo hicieron.
One after another, dignitaries from each nation arrive in Glenbrook to solidify this accord and toast to its success. The first step on the road to peace. Among those who would forge this road is Serenoa Wolffort. Inheriting the title of Lord Wolffort from his father Simon, he must decide what foundation he would lay for this new era.
¡Alzaos, hijos de la salvación!
Welcome to Castle Wolffort. Allow me to express my gratitude to the Holy State. Were it not for your nation's generous efforts, this venture would never have come to fruition.
You are too kind, Lord Simon. You too have served an invaluable role in this. Though I must admit, the news of the union between your son and Lady Frederica came as quite the surprise. None in Hyzant considered that a bannerman of Glenbrook would join with the ruling family of Esfrost. I hear that Lady Frederica is the Archduke's half-sister. I must ask, how did this arrangement come to be?
Your curiosity is only natural. This union was promised during the war, an arrangement made with the previous Archduke.
Claro, soltaron a la más así de bueno. Es mi hija.
As well informed as yourself did not already know.
And this is your son, as I recall.
Se llama Soriana. Ah, perdón, Serinoa.
And I am Frederica Esfrost.
My son still has much to learn, but I believe this marriage will herald a bright future for us all. For today, I intend to step down and leave House Wolffort in Serenoa's capable hands.
You're abdicating your position? Surprising news comes in pairs, I see. Nonetheless, I am happy for you both. I imagine the lords and ladies at tonight's banquet will take great interest in the new Lord Wolffort, as will I.
Pray, go easy on the boy, my lady.
I hear that young Lord Dragan of Esfrost shall also be in attendance?
Indeed. He has been appointed to oversee operations at the Grand Norzelian mines. I understand his star in Esfrost has seen a meteoric rise.
Good. I would like to hear
¿No había llegado ya?
explosive substance he means to use to blast the tunnels. As a fellow scholar of sorts, if in a different field, I am always curious to learn how great discoveries are made.
Los diálogos sí están como muy diferentes entre español e inglés.
Has anyone seen him?
Dragan's gone to see the city. He was halfway there before the gangplank landed on the docks.
Ah, he is your cousin, yes? I see we share an innate curiosity for new places.
The banquet will begin soon. I shall seek him out and escort him there.
O sea, al final dicen lo mismo, pero están acomodados en diferentes diálogos. Pero por ejemplo, la parte en la que No sé si en español quisieron darle como cierto giro dramático a algunas cosas, porque cuando explican que la Frederica no es hija legítima del rey, como que en inglés sí dijeron luego. Ah, pues es que lo que pasa es de que ta. Y en español no, fue hasta que ya le dio el síncope al padre, fue cuando digo, al Simón, fue cuando digo, oh sí, soy hija ilegítima, ¿no? Casi cuando le da el síncope. Y obviamente esta parte es muy parecida a lo que es ¿cómo se llama? Octopath Traveler. Es que hay que encontrar el primo, ¿no? Ah, mira, ya lo encontramos. Esta parte es como cuando llegas a un hub, ¿no? O sea, en teoría, si no puedes llegar al campamento en estas partes, deberías de tener la oportunidad de obtener ítems, supongo.
I thank you for your hospitality today, Lord Serenoa.
Don Serenoa, chale.
You enjoy the city, Lord Dragan?
Quite. Its people are full of life.
Hola, Flores.
Lord. That says all I need to know about House Wolfort.
You honor us with your words.
I am only being frank. Frederica is the sister of the Archduke, after all, and my cousin besides. I would not see her marry into an unworthy house. Suffice to say, my expectations were exceeded.
I have heard much of your ingenious contributions to the mining efforts. I sense prosperous days are ahead of us.
As do I. Finally, our nations enter into an age unfettered by war.
Casi me pico el ojo. Ustedes no vieron, pero estaba rascando y casi me quedo tuerto.
We must regard each other as equals and forge mutually beneficial relationships.
I sense skepticism in your words, Lord Dragan. Do you mean to imply our relations are not already mutually beneficial?
I need not imply anything. The salt tax you claim makes my case more than clear.
Bold words from one so young. Is that how peers speak to one another?
Perhaps the young ones, yes. What do you think, Lord Serenoa?
Ah, chi, ¿por qué yo tengo que opinar al respecto?
Dissatisfaction with the salt tax was one cause of the war, was it not?
Salt is a divine boon, a gift from the goddess to her true believers. This is the foundation of the teachings that guide us in Hyzant. By allying with Esfrost, do you mean to gainsay our most fundamental beliefs?
Of course not, Minister. We understand that the source is Norzelia's sole supply of salt. And we would not deny that it is the Holy State's right to harvest and tax it as you see fit.
Thank you for acknowledging that. Though it strikes me that your words are measured.
You
Un
must
poquito.
be so non-committal, Lord Serenoa. It is only reasonable that the three of us have differing opinions on the matter. However, that is all the more reason for us to be open to frank discussion.
Honored guests, pray forgive my son. We of House Wolfort are but simple warriors. I'm afraid matters of finance and politics do not come to us naturally. This, however, I can say. We will fight injustice and tyranny wheresoever it may be. Of course, we do not enjoy conflict. Still, we will not hesitate to defend our land and our people should the need arise. No matter how mighty the threat, we will fight for home and kingdom.
Yes, Lord Simone. Of that we are keenly aware.
I apologize if I spoke out of turn. But the fact remains that as every winter passes, the tension between our nations grows, and salt is the cause. The common folk have all but forgotten its taste. I simply want to ease their suffering.
The ministry I oversee is committed to the preservation of life. I personally believe that salt should not be a luxury reserved for the privileged few. All those who live require it, not just those lucky enough to be born within the borders of our holy state.
You agree with me then?
How I feel matters little. In Hyzant, the word of the goddess, as conveyed to us from the lips of the Hierophant.
En resumen, lo que yo piense vale queso, porque mi jefe dice que no. Va, Dani. No creo. Ahorita platico sobre los en vivo allá en el canal que está saliendo a cada rato aquí en el tutubo. De hecho, acaba de aparecer en el mensaje de restream.
Yes, Father.
Nomás dejen que pasemos a una parte donde nada más esté moviendo al este y ya. Porque si no me pierdo de la novela. Si no, no me entero de la novela. Ok. Resulta que esta semana ha estado un poco complicada para mí. Estoy haciendo ahí un par de cosas en la tarde. Creí que me iba a librar por ahí de las 6 de la tarde máximo en las actividades que ando haciendo. Y no he podido. Entonces, ya la siguiente semana dejo de ir a este lugar. No es nada, es simplemente estoy ayudando con un proyecto a un amigo en las tardes. Y creí que iba a poder llegar más temprano, pero no. En teoría acabamos el viernes. Entonces miren, mejor mañana tampoco hay en vivo con Tío Lalo, pero ya el lunes comenzamos bien. Además, para acabarla de amolar, creo que me estoy enfermando de gripe. Así que, pues sí, no, mejor dejemos descansar estos 3 días y ya el lunes regresamos con todo. Eso es lo que pasó por el lado del Tío Lalo.
Father spoke not a single word to me today. Before long, I fear I might forget the sound of his voice.
Please, sister, you weep and wail like a common girl. Show some father has a kingdom to rule, a kingdom engaged in a historic endeavor. He has more important duties than to pamper a spoiled
Bueno,
child.
es el precio que tiene uno que pagar, ¿no? O sea, no estoy hablando de la historia. Bueno, sí y no. Me refiero a que en Diofield ya llevábamos como unas 4 peleas ahorita, ¿no? Y ahorita ¿cuántas hemos llevado? ¡Una! Y llevamos ya 1:30 de programa. De hecho ya casi nos vamos. A ver, dejen que se estabilice el internet. Ahí está. Ahí vamos. Ahí vamos más o menos. Ahí va más o menos la cosa. Bueno, les digo que es el precio a pagar por cuando quieres una historia que sea realmente como clavada o que tenga muchos aristas. Esos conflictos y demás, pues se tiene que explicar a grandes rasgos. Y pues se lleva un montón de tiempo. No estoy tanto en contra porque sí me interesa, sí me está interesando lo que estoy leyendo y lo que estoy escuchando. Más bien las dos, porque les digo que los diálogos son diferentes entre ambos idiomas. Pero definitivamente sí siento, pues es bueno. A comparación de, por ejemplo, Diofield, que Diofield era una cosa muy directa, muy encimita. Pues teníamos 5 peleas ya hechas, ¿no? Y aquí, pues, una.
You speak as if father's duties include anything more than licking the boots of these dignitaries. It is inconceivable he cannot spare the time to break bread with his daughter.
You speak out of insolence and ignorance, Roland.
I speak only the truth. He leaves all the cumbersome tasks to the Wolforts and Minister Patria.
A king's word is to be obeyed.
And what of his subjects? Do they exist simply to bring him glory? To take the blame for his failures?
They are to serve as he sees fit.
The hell they are.
Believe as you wish. Speaking of his subjects, it appears lordship of House Wolfort will be passed down to young Serenoa.
What?
How fortunate for you to have a friend in the new lord. Best not take loyalty for granted, however. House
No te preocupes, Dani.
obedience enough for now, but that can change as quickly as the wind. Use them well when you can, but be ready to bring down your fist if they dare to rise above their station.
Don't speak of them like lapdogs. They're not servants. They're my friends.
Do you really think to lead with such a soft heart? You are not fit to wear the royal signet.
Oh, stop this fighting at once. You frighten me.
Enough of this.
Where are you going, brother?
To train with Sir Maxwell. I would clear my head. There is a tourney on the morrow, after all.
Brother...
I yield.
Your spear wavers, my prince. Something weighs on your mind.
You've always been able to see through me.
It's no great feat. Your heart lies ever on your sleeve.
Do I hear disapproval in your voice?
Not exactly, my prince. It can be a weakness, yes, but it can also be your strength. After all, sometimes a direct strike is most effective at piercing a formidable defense.
I will take those words to heart, Sir Maxwell. Thank you for today.
The pleasure was mine. I expect a good fight from you tomorrow, in the final match, no doubt.
I take the field with House Wolfort. Together, I have no doubt we can emerge triumphant.
Quiero mínimo llegar a la parte, a otra pelea o algo.
Serenoa is a worthy training partner. Even so, I have no doubt you've held your own against him. Tomorrow you shall show the realm what I already know. That you are a warrior worthy of your family's legacy.
Sir Maxwell,
Maestro.
Sometimes I wish I wasn't a prince. Sometimes I wish I'd been born your son instead.
Surely you jest, Your Highness. Your father is a great king, and an even greater man. It is an honor to serve him as I do.
Apologies. I forget myself. I must have taken quite a blow. Anyhow, I suppose I should rest till the morrow. Be well, Sir Maxwell.
It cannot be easy being the youngest prince. To have others expect nothing from you, yet still shake their heads in disapproval. But you can rise above this, my prince. Seize your chance and lay everyone's doubts to rest once and for all.
Yo digo, estoy pensando muy a futuro, muy tipo Game of Thrones, pero siento que esto va a poner feo. La telenovela está padre.
Now that's what I call a feast. You've landed quite the catch, Frederica. He is a good man. I can see.
You are too kind, Lord Dragan.
And humble as well. Are you impressed as I, Frederica?
I can tell that your heart is pure and gentle, my lord.
Lady Frederica.
Forgive me if I caused offense. I thought only to return your sincerity and kind.
No apologies.
Pero me pareces feo. Oh, ¿qué le pasa a la esta?
Thank you, my lord.
A la pelirrosa, ¿qué le pasa?
Words come so easily to the both of you.
Forgive my curiosity. What sort of life did Lady Frederica lead in Esfrost?
Her life? Truth be told, my dear Serenoa, not a pleasant one. Gustadolf's full siblings are the worst of the lot. They have not a shred of human compassion between them. They cruelly bully the girl endlessly, regardless of time or place.
Is this...
Para que, fíjense, trae función como las de Amazon Prime. Ahí para que no te pierdas. Para que no te pierdas en quién es quién. Ahí le puedes oprimir Y para ver quién es el del personaje y todo. Ah, está bien, está padre. Con razón la pelea no fue tan sencilla, a pesar de ser la primera. Digo, no digo que sea difícil, pero sí un error y ya vieron cómo todo se fue hacia abajo, ¿no? Tuve que volverle a empezar. Está muy padre y la verdad es que el trabajo artístico está muy muy bonito. Todo el diseño visual. Y bueno,
just make sure your head is clear for tomorrow. Or have you forgotten you're meant to be representing your nation?
Yes, I am too young to have known the war, so I see our... But what of you, my kin-to-be? How do you see our grand cooperative venture?
Será el primer paso que conducirá a las naciones antaño enemigas a la paz. Resultará en arcas mucho más bollantes para los tres países. Desconocemos las intenciones reales de cada nación, así que me siento pesimista. Nel,
It is the first step towards true harmony among our three nations.
O sea, eso no va a pasar, pero...
I see. I admire your optimism, even if I cannot say I share it.
I know that old grudges die hard. Still, I choose to believe we can overcome our differences.
Truly. And people are ever eager to follow a kind heart over a wicked one.
Bien. Hay que ser positivos.
In any event, it is... Let me tell you what I believe. I believe we're on the cusp of a great achievement. As always, it is the young who must bear the burden of building the future.
Whatever lies in our future, those who make it will mark their names in history. And mine will be written large for all to see! And I would write yours next to it, my dear cousin. Pray, come visit me at the...
Dragan, are you quite all right?
Worry not, Frederica. I'm just a bit tipsy.
It would seem Lord Dragan has turned in for the night.
Quite the passionate fellow, isn't he?
He's never been one to hide his ambition, ever since we were little. Neither does he hide his disapproval of my brother and Trueborn's siblings.
Feelings which you share?
I grant it would be satisfying to see the sneers of those who... But I also agree with Lord Simone, that we must set our gazes to the future. Though I know not yet how I might best serve in this new age.
We are of the same mind in that regard, my lady.
Please, call me Frederica. We are to be husband and wife after all.
Of course, my... Frederica. Pray call me Serenoa as well. We should carry your cousin to his chambers. Will you help me, Frederica?
Certainly, Serenoa. Let us take care not to wake him, lest...
La novela está tornando otros giros y otras informaciones.
I thought I might find you here.
My lord.
Did you tell her that Serenoa would soon be taking over as lord of our house?
Forgive me, my lord. I did not think to...
Save your apologies, Benedict. Doubtless she was overjoyed to hear it from you. Destra always did trust you above all her advisors. As do I. For 30 years you have served my house better than I ever could have asked for.
You honor me, my lord.
My lord? I suspect this will be the last night I will hear those...
Literalmente.
My lord, I will call for a healer at once.
Do not bother, Benedict. It will avail me not. You know as well as I how my heart now fails me.
My lord.
And so I entrust Serenoa to you. For our house, pray heed this old man's final order.
Certainly. I will live to serve your son until I breathe my last.
Did you hear that, Destra? Our boy is in good hands. My old dear friend, long have we stood together.
I will not let you down, my lord.
Y bueno, pues ya que acabó la novela, yo me voy despidiendo, juego amigos. Miren, la verdad es que me gusta la historia, me está gustando mucho la historia. Los controles también me gustan porque ese tipo de juegos de vista isométrica, cuadrícula, tipo Final Fantasy Tactics, tanto el original como Advance, siempre me han gustado. Yo no soy fan de los juegos de estrategia de los otros, de los tipos de los RTS como tal. Me gustan más este tipo de juegos como tipo con turnos. Y la verdad es que Triangle Strategy me está interesando bastante, al menos la historia me está enganchando. Porque pues juego nomás hemos hecho una pelea en estas hora y media, casi ya 2 horas. Pues eso pasa cuando hay una historia muy larga de por medio, ¿no? A ver si le podemos echar otro gameplay más adelante. Mientras tanto, pues yo me despido y una vez más le agradecemos a Square Enix y a sus representantes por habernos dado la oportunidad de jugar Triangle Strategy ahora en su lanzamiento para PC vía Steam. Así que si ustedes quieren conseguir el juego, si les llamó la atención la historia, pueden conseguirlo su versión original, que fue el Nintendo Switch, o en este lanzamiento para PC. Vayan y véanlo. Seguramente hay un demo disponible, al menos en Switch lo hay, para que chequen un poquito más de las peleas y otras cosas directamente a sus manos. Bueno, el día de mañana recuerden que tenemos un box en el show y que pues pueden suscribirse al canal, pueden hacerse miembros del canal, pueden ir a ser colaboradores en Facebook o pueden apoyarnos en Patreon. Pero eso sí, no dejen de compartir, comentar y por supuesto de ver todos los programas de juegos, juguetes y coleccionables, que esto último que he mencionado es lo que realmente nos mantiene vivos, contentos y hace que esta comunidad se haga cada vez más fuerte. Y antes de que truene el internet, porque ya estoy viendo que está poniendo rojo, espero que al menos estén escuchando decentemente lo que digo. Pues nos vemos el martes a las 9 de la noche. Espero el lunes a las 5 de la tarde verlos allá en el Tío Lalo. Espero ya haber acabado este mini proyecto que tengo ahí. Pero si no, bueno, pues ya les estaré avisando. Muchísimas gracias, nos vemos. Que tengan un muy buen fin de semana. Descansen, hasta la próxima. Bye bye.
Son, listen well. The Lord's judgment